What's going on, you guys? It's your dude, Christopher from the EYELAND USA podcast. I just wanted to give you a behind-the-scenes look at how the podcast is made. So today we're going to be doing a little tour explanation video about basically how I edit the podcast. It works pretty simple. We come up with a storyboard, we get some ideas, we write down topics we want to cover, we do the podcast, and then I have this whole editing process, and then I upload it to YouTube, as well as Spotify and iTunes, which you can listen to our podcasts right freaking now. The links will all be in the bio of this video, so if you haven't checked out the podcast yet, go ahead and do it. The other thing to note is that we got a very limited amount of these sweatshirts as well as some t-shirts left. The drop was last year, but we still have a very, very tiny amount of stock left. So if you want to get your hands on one of these sweatshirts, you just go to islandusa.brand on Instagram and go to the DMs, and I'll set you up. So yeah, I'm not sure when the next podcast is going to be, but until then, hopefully this video is satisfactory enough. One more thing to note. You guys should subscribe and like the video, because that would be greatly appreciated, and it helps our stats, so do that. Essentially what happens is we throw a large audio track that we make during the podcast into a Logic Pro document. We export it, and then we'll put it into Final Cut Pro. As you can see, it's a big audio file. It takes a long time to export. Once it gets through here, I have to go put it into Final Cut, and then I have to get the video that's recorded to my computer, which is also a long time, which means I'm gonna get to do some reading. Yay. And here's my content for music stuff. The episodes are edited in Final Cut Pro, as you can see right here. Look, it's me and Connor in our new studio. Let me know in the comments if you guys like that new location. If not, but yeah, so it's kind of thrown all into here, and it's clipped together clip by clip. Yeah. There are multiple ways that we do this whole process by distributing the exported file. I'm going to tell you how we do it. To give you a brief rundown, Buzzsprout's kind of how we do it. It's how we get it on Spotify and iTunes. So if you're starting a podcast, I highly recommend Buzzsprout. And then, of course, the other's the YouTube channel, which you're probably watching this now. By the way, it would be great if you could like and subscribe. To be completely honest, there isn't a whole lot to cover. Basically, what happens is we record our videos, we throw them in these editing places, we chop them up, and then we distribute them to various places. Buzzsprout you saw, YouTube you saw. It's a pretty simple process. However, sometimes it gets complicated. That's why we can't always do these podcasts every week, although we would love to, but we also are kind of busy. The other thing to note is, like I said, sweatshirts, t-shirts, you can still get a hold of yours. Follow us on Instagram at islandusa.brand. Let me know what kind of content you want to see on this channel. I don't want to just do podcasts. Maybe we can do some other fun stuff. I think maybe we'll try and have some guests. I really don't know yet. The future is to be seen. But if you want to support a summer collection, the best way you can support that, again, hit me up on Instagram about these sweatshirts. As you see right here, I have the Series X, which is funny because I was supposed to do a review of that, which I never ended up doing, and then we kind of did a mini one on the podcast, but it wasn't like huge, Anyways, I appreciate you guys watching this video, the BTS behind the scenes. I think maybe we'll do a studio tour once we or setup tour, once we really establish what we're doing with that. We still don't really know. We could be doing it in the place we recorded last week, or we could go back to our podcast couch. I don't really know, but we'll figure it out. And then eventually we can do another behind the scenes later down the line. All right, you guys, thank you for watching. We appreciate it so much. Peace, love, and positivity, baby.